important. Insurance. So I was with NIB Health Insurance and I was on single insurance plan, not on couple insurance plan. At first, I honestly thought that because I was on single plan, it wouldn't cover any pregnancy related expenses. And also, if you are on the insurance, the waiting period for pregnancy related expenses is 12 months. So for that, I was lucky that I was already with NIB for more than 4 years. But luckily, my insurance ended up covering almost all my pregnancy related expenses, even if I was on single plan, which was a huge relief. So lesson number 1 is make sure to check your insurance plan and to check the waiting periods. But if you've been with the same provider for a while, then you might get covered even if you are not on a couple plan. So now let's talk about the early stage of my pregnancy, which is week 1 to 18. So I had to visit my GP every 3 weeks until I reached 18 weeks, and each appointment cost me $50, but thankfully I could claim $42 back from my insurance, so I had to pay only $8 out of the pocket for each appointment. So in total, I had 4 GP appointments throughout my pregnancy, for which I ended up paying $24 out of the pocket. In total, this was really manageable, and all thanks to my insurance. And also it was great knowing that I wasn't paying the full cost for every appointment that I'm going for. At 10 weeks of my pregnancy, I had to do an NIPT test to check an overall health of my baby, which cost me $410, and it was out of the pocket. I also had to do some blood tests, which came to a total of $360, which was again out of the pocket cost. On top of that, I had Elevate vitamin to support healthy growth and development of my baby, which cost me $150 in total. So after 18 weeks, I started seeing midwife at hospital every few weeks. From 18 weeks to 34 weeks, I went to see midwife every 4 weeks. And then from 34 weeks to 40 weeks, I had to see my midwife every 2 weeks. Each of these appointments cost $390. And the good news was my insurance covered 100% of the outpatient appointment fee. So I didn't have to pay anything out of the pocket for these visits. This was a huge help in keeping the costs down. Between 8 to 40 weeks, I had 4 to 5 ultrasounds, which was covered by my insurance. So there was no out of the pocket cost here either. Now let's get into delivery itself. So I had a normal delivery, but it ended up with 3rd-degree tear. And due to 3rd-degree tear, I had to go to operation theaters, and I had to have blood transfusion and iron infusion, and I had to stay in hospital for 4 nights after delivery, and the bed charge was $1,700 per night. Without insurance, this would have been a huge expense, but luckily my insurance covered it all, including the surgery, blood transfusion, and iron infusion. So the amount that I spent throughout my pregnancy until my delivery was only $944 in total. But here's the kicker: if I did not have an insurance, I would have ended paying $15,000. That includes ultrasounds, midwife visits, GP visits, hospital stay, delivery charge, and everything else. So having an insurance really helped me to save a lot of money. Without it, I would have been drowning in the medical bills. So that's my breakdown of the cost of getting pregnant and delivering a baby in Australia as an international student. I hope this helps you to understand what to expect and how insurance can make a huge difference. If you're an international student or planning to make a family here in Australia, make sure to check with your insurance, understand the waiting periods, and be prepared for the costs. It's totally doable with the right planning. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. If you have any questions or if you are going through something similar, then I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay safe.